all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back in the Jar of the Bossman show here with Tom Allen, coach of Indiana Hoosier of the Big Ten, currently 7-2 on a bye week this week. Talking to us this week on his bye week. Thank you for that, Coach Allen. How things up there in Indiana, man?
Well, I tell you what, kids are playing really hard. It feels great to be 7-2 for the first time in many, many years, and kids have just bought in. What we're building here, it's been a process. This is year 3 for us, but just really proud of the effort, the toughness, and the grit that our team has shown here this season.
You guys kind of hit some of my points I want to talk to you about, Coach. What do you feel like your greatest accomplishment been so far in year 3, for taking up to 17 as a full-time head coach? So what do you feel has been like your greatest accomplishment for the program thus far?
Well, you know, to me it's been it's a systematic process of getting these players to believe. We're playing in a very, very difficult conference. Our West, the Eastern Division of the Big Ten is one of the top in the whole country with perennial powers, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Penn State in our own side of the division. So to be able to get to the point where you're winning 7+ games a season is challenging, and that's where we put this program right now. We've got 4 games left, including our bowl game. So many opportunities here to be able to increase that number and just change the culture, you know. So we had a huge road win at Nebraska to give us our 6th win. Just to be able, we hadn't beat them at their place since 1959. So you're talking about a lot of years of being able to create change, and we're really doing things that haven't happened in Indiana since the early 90s, you know. So it's an exciting time for us, and our kids have bought in. They've continued to do the little things we've asked them to do each and every day, and then they're seeing the results on the field.
Yes, Steve, one more comment about the culture. in year one, year two, you fell in that foundation. But this year, it's really took it off a real great 7 wins. So, how did you and your staff really go about attacking, building that solid culture you want to have for your team and your program going forward?
Well, it's taken a lot of one-on-one time with our players. Recruiting is a big part of it. Building relationships with our current players, building relationships with recruits and their families, and getting guys to come here that can make a difference on the field. And then once you get them here, it's about creating a culture where we call it LEO, which stands for love each other. We want a team full of guys that don't care who gets the credit, because it's not about themselves. And when you get a group of guys that are unselfish and truly play for one another and work hard for one another and invest in something bigger than themselves, something special can happen. And then that's what's happened here at IU. And our guys are being rewarded with a lot of success on the field for buying in and being very unselfish on a consistent basis off the field.
And, Coach, you got some guys from right here in our backyard here in Atlanta. First I want to talk to you about is Mr. Ball on defense there. I mean, that guy's been playing well for you. Talk about what he's meant to your team on defense so far.
Well, Marcino Ball has been just such a really good player for us from day one. He started as a true freshman my first year here, and just continues to be a playmaker for us. He's big, strong, physical guy that can run, and just is such a unique skill set. He plays what we call the Husky position, which is our hybrid outside linebacker, nickel safety type guy that we bring off the edge to rush the passer, to be able to be athletic enough to cover man-to-man, a slot receiver in the Big Ten, and also be able to stop the run as an outside hang player. So he's just his skill set is very, very versatile, which is really, really helpful for us. And he just works his tail off. I mean, he's so strong in the weight room and works so hard in that weight room that he's been a really big part of this turnaround.
You got there, right? You also got another guy, a fifth-year guy, Andre Brown, defensive back as well, right out of Decatur, Georgia here. I know having a guy, a fifth-year guy, is very key to a program trying to make a change here. Having a guy who's been through those battles already has to be key to be on your team right there. Having a guy like that, a fifth-year guy with you already.
There's no question. Andre has been such a huge part of the turnaround as well, because he was here before I got here. And then now as the fifth-year guy, he's really elevated. His off-season this past year was the best it's ever been since he's been here. And he's playing his best football right now. We got him at multiple spots. He plays corner. He plays our rover position, which is the field safety, in our cheetah package, which is our third down package, and is a great corner as well. So just he can cover man-to-man. He can tackle extremely well. He's a big guy. 200-pound corner, which is very, very important to have in this league with all the big receivers we play against, and his leadership has been really good, and his impact and be able to affect his teammates and his other corners and safeties in the area he beats in is very, very important to us. So really proud of Andre Brown and how he's really become a leader on this team.
And you got this young guy like Coach Miles Marshall, 6'4" guy, Lilburn, Georgia, right up the road up there in Gwinnett County there, Coach. He's made some plays for you already this year. I don't imagine big things for him coming sophomore, junior year for you guys offensively for sure.
Oh, there's no doubt. Miles Marshall out of Parkview High School there in Lilburn, as you mentioned, is just, man, we think he's got so much upside. He redshirted as a freshman, which was really good for his development. He's got to play quite a bit this year, already making plays. He's positioned himself to be a really, really good receiver for us here as a sophomore, junior, senior. Like you said, he's got 3 more years left, but very smooth. He's got good length. Got a really good work ethic, comes from a great family, and we're just really proud of Miles and how he's progressed. And like you said, all those guys from your area, man, and we love to recruit the whole Atlanta area, and we got guys out of South Georgia as well. We just they've been a special part of our program, and we love to recruit the South because those guys love to play football, they love to compete, and they've come here and helped Indiana change this program.
And you kind of mentioned, Coach, I know a lot of guys from South Georgia, Florida as well. So I'm like, Indiana was in the Big Ten. You're getting great talent down here. And I'm trying to tell young men, Coach, who's lived down here that, hey, there's more than just Georgia and Georgia Tech here. There's schools like Indiana where guys go play it, and it's comfortable. The guys know relationships with the coaches down here already who will help get you in there if you have the right fit for that university head coach. So I try to tell guys all the time, Coach, hey, there's more to it than schools here in Georgia for sure.
There's no doubt. You get a chance to play in the Big Ten, one of the top conferences in the country, and get a world-class education. And also, like you said, you got so many guys from South on our team. We have 26 from Florida alone. We've got a whole bunch of guys from Georgia. We got guys from Tennessee and on up into the Carolinas. We just recruit the whole country. We just want to find guys that fit with us, and we're all about relationships. It's about faith and family in our program, and we're doing a great job of building those relationships with the families from the South, and they're able to come here and reach their goals and accomplish great things in the classroom and on the football field. So it's been a really special relationship for us to have down there in your neck of the woods.
Now, Coach, what were the keys at Northwestern win, Coach? It was a great win for you guys. What were the keys there win over those guys? It's like you guys played it well in every phase of the game there.
Well, I tell you what, you're right. It was our most complete game, all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams. We started fast, executed at a high level on all three of those phases, and then Northwestern won the Big Ten West last year, and most of that team was back, and so they're a very big, physical, disciplined football team that plays a really good ball for Coach Fitzgerald, and so it was very important for us to play at a high level. We took the ball away from them, so we got 3 takeaways on defense, which I thought was huge. We had 0 turnovers on offense, so we were +3 to turnover ratio, and then we created explosive plays. Their defense has been really, really highly ranked all season long, so we were able to take advantage of our very effective pass game, and then Stevie Scott, our big running back, was able to go for 120 yards and 3 touchdowns. So I really thought it was a very, very solid performance for us in all 3 areas and gave us our 7th win of the season and our 5th 10 win.
Now, Coach, I know you love having a bye week, but do you feel like on some of you wish you could play again next week, keep this train going a little bit faster here after last week's great game?
There's no doubt. It's kind of you love the bye because your players need the break and need the rest and all that. But man, we got so much momentum right now that we just got in the ranked top 25 in the ESPN poll, and it's just a great thing for our program. So yeah, there's a ton of momentum right now for the Indiana Hoosiers, and we're just going to keep building off of that.
Now, Coach, how will you approach this bye week here? Is it more of a self-scout week or get healthy week, or you kind of maybe get a jump on that Penn State prep there?
Well, it's a little bit of all of the above. We've the first couple of days we spent working on self-assessment, the self-scouts that you mentioned, and getting our coaches working with our individual players, but then also a big jump on Penn State. But then now we're getting ready to head out to go recruit tomorrow. Our whole staff's going to be out recruiting all across the country to be able to spread, continue the news of the Hoosiers and what we're doing, and just find more guys that fit what we're looking for. So a very, very important bye week for us as we transition here to the final 3 regular season games. We got Penn State, Michigan, and Purdue. So 3 very important games, and we get ready for our bowl game. So it's an exciting time up here for Indiana.
Now, Coach, now how do you go about this in season 4 as the player development piece for your young guys who play the most in scout team, don't really play much in the games? So how do you go about developing those guys, getting those guys stronger mentally and physically, and get ready to play for you come next year in 2021, 2022 there?
Well, it's really important, and what we do is we have 2 developmental lifts during the week that they get in addition to our normal lift that we have on Mondays. And so what we do is we allow those guys to be able to be with our strength staff 2 additional times on Thursday morning and Friday morning before we practice. And then as well as we get a lot of individual work with those guys on a couple of days during the week. And then obviously, as you mentioned, they will be our scout team guys for the most part. Some of those guys are also, maybe 3rd team guys on our offense and defense as well. But they're with this new redshirt rule of playing 4 games, we've been trying to maximize that, give those guys some reps, but still maintain that redshirt year. So we're a big player development team, and that's one of our strengths for sure. And that's why we want to make sure we recruit guys that are great fits with us, have big upside. So when we get them here, we can develop into high-level Big Ten football players.
Now, Coach, this is something fans don't realize. An important hire, more so than the coordinators are, is that strength coach. That strength coach is going to make those guys stronger, build those bodies up, make them last in the 4th quarter when it gets tight or tough in those cold November games that you guys got coming up there. So people realize that strength and development coach is the one that keep hires on any staff, any program. Yeah,
you're exactly correct, and I think that next to your OCDC guys, I mean, it's the most important guy on your staff, and he spends the most time with them, and his coaches, the guys on our strength staff, will spend more time with our players year-round than any other guys on our team, and so they set the tone for the physical toughness, the mental toughness that you have, as well as the physical strength, and we have one of those guys that's actually a speed specialist that works with our guys, and we're one of the few teams in the entire country that has a speed specialist on our strength staff, so we feel like that we're doing a great job. Dave Ballou is a phenomenal strength coach. He's our head guy, and Dr. Matt Ray is our speed specialist, and those 2 guys head up that room. And as you mentioned, man, they are the most important guys on our staff in player development, and they're doing a tremendous job right now.
Hey, Coach Allen, best of luck to you against Penn State, man. We'll definitely be watching. You got those Georgia guys on the roster, so makes our listeners even more keen to your team because we love our Georgia boys. So anywhere they go, we love to support our guys here from the ATL for sure.
Well, there's no doubt about it. We appreciate the boys, too, and looking forward to continuing to go down there and recruit some more of them to get them to come up here and play for IU.
Yes, indeed, Coach B. Have a good one. Have a great bye. We see you. Talk to you real soon. Hopefully find a bowl game there.
Awesome, man. That sounds great. It's awesome. Been on your show. Have a great night, Leo.
Yes, indeed, folks. It's Tom Allen here on the Bossman Show.
My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice. Taking out your suckers and you don't know how I did it.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.